Hello, üdv mindenkinek!
Descendo.
Jú, ezt nem így akartam, bocsánat. A kurva életben mindig benn marad ez a... Még bent maradnak ezek a cuccok. Ugye meg kell letetni, meg paskolni őket, mert ugye kellenek a cuccok. Phoenix-tól kéne, de azt nem tudom, hogy azt honnan kéne szerezni. Aj, basszad meg már megint ez a geci miatt.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Ja, franc volt már az. Takarodjál már innen. Gyere ide, poci. Lamadár. Megetetjük őket. Jól bánunk velük. Bocsánat az előzőért. Nem volt szándékos. Hát végülis maradhat ez a jószág is, mert amíg nincs Főnixem, addig annyira nem is nagyon számít, mert ugye kéne a Főnixtól, ami egyelőre nincs. Na, az is valami feladat lesz, hogy a Főnix meglegyen. Na, engedj már. Gyertek, srácok! Oké, ezekkel meg vagyunk. Ugye, hogy szedegetem a legendásokat, 3-3 párat meg akarnék tartani minden garnitúrából. Már csak azért, mert ugye az lenne a tervem, hogy 3 szettet nem. Oké, nézzük a questeket. Ennek nem nagyon van most. Oké. A world mappen. Bassza meg. Eléggé kint van. Na mindegy, onnan már azért könnyebb lesz. Találkozzunk Poppyval.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why?
What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
Streamen kívül összeszedegettem már azokat a kurva szobrokat is, és akkor meg lesz a 3-as szint a
undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Pop.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Na, vezess. Azért ennyire nem nehéz felmászni.
A centaur.
Oh,
Tread
centaur.
carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too.
A kurva
It's
anyja.
almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Revelio.
Pelts. Poor beast, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Mindenki eltűnt.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. Well, I don't know what your path is, since your head's never been
Revelio.
a clear case.
Petrificus totalis.
I reckon I can see myself getting up. Show yourself!
Petrificus totalis.
I see you!
Confringo.
Merlin, you'd think they were
Azt
guarding
a
the Minister
kurva
for
élet.
Magic himself. What is going on here?
Mi az, hogy a híd összeomlik? Pedig egész jól haladtam.
We can't even agree on something amongst ourselves. How on earth are we to forge a plan to defeat our enemy?
Roxfort is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Confringo.
Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya?
Na nyomjál még egy kofringót. Nyomjál rá még egy.
Reducto!
Anyádat!
That one hurt.
Hoppá. Mi a kurva anyád van? Jó van, elég volt a finomkodásból.
He's weak. Yes, he. Confringo! Bombarda! Protego!
Luck! Nothing more than luck! Stop messing around like a bitch!
Levioso! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Levioso! Reductor! Tego! Here I find you! Amateur! Levioso! Clumsy little fool! Better luck next time! Confringo! Hold still!
Protego!
Levioso! Reducto!
Confringo! Descendo!
Stop this!
Coward!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Ó, ha majdnem leestem megint.
Revelio!
Adsz ide a pénzt.
Descendo! Revelio!
Ó, ott van még pénz. Pénzecske. Menjél már innen, csaj. Na, menjünk be.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Tiszta trónok harca.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now, and
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much.
Mindjárt itt van
Likely taking
terelés is.
bets and how could they possibly? There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a bar.
it's Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with...
It's Totalis.
One less.
Come out before I find you.
Confringo.
Oh, steady, little diesel.
Confringo.
Hát ezt nem egészen így akartam.
Revelio.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Rossz volt a helyezkedés.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hát tudja, hogy a vizeivel kell harcolni.
Aloha Mora.
Alahamora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Careful! That Roxfort is burning intact! Don't think you'll get it out of here. What's that?
Expelliarmus.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Expressz.
Accio.
Let me out, son. Here, I'll find you.
Temptation does not belong in battle.
Like to torture dragons, do you?
No! I will make... I won't.
Let me out, son.
Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Let me out, son. How's the view?
Bazd meg!
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Ajaj, megjöttek a baszó csávok.
You better escape. Shall we finish what we started?
Stop right there. Come on, make him stop. Enjoy this.
Arresto Momento Bombarda.
Let me out, son.
Protego. Stupid one.
Up for a minute.
Let me out, son.
Bombarda.
Let me out, son.
Bombarda.
Let me out, son.
Confringo. Protego.
Stop it!
Let me out, son.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Die for that. Confringo!
Ezek megállás nélkül jönnek.
Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
This is not going well for you.
Na csapassál valamit.
Protego.
That was nothing but lust.
Ringo! Descender!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio! This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Az biztos, hogy ez egy nagyon rossz ötlet. Oh-oh. Tiszta trónok látszom. A csaj nem komplett.
Incendio! This way!
Hopponálni kéne egyet. Hú, öcsém, ez nem volt semmi. Egy sárkány!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
Keressük meg és
I
adjuk oda
don't
neki.
know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we... It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Hát akkor menjünk vissza a Hogwartsba. A titkok vagy mi az a szükségszobája.
Dick thinks you should...
Transformations.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress, thus...
Transformation jutsu. Nem rossz az a transformációs varázslat, de... Vagy ez a földhöz csapkodós lófasz se rossz. Igazából... Várjunk, és akkor most nézzük, most elvileg már mutatja, hogy hova kéne mennünk. Megyünk a Great Hall-ba, a nagy terembe, onnan csak közelebb lesz. Ó, és akkor ott is van side mission, na azt majd megcsinálom. Streamen kívül jó tudni, hogy ott a csónakházba is van egy olyan side mission szerűség, vagyis side mission. Jó, már ilyen kinézeteket kapok. Jó kinézeteket kéne találni. Jó kinézetet tényleg ki kéne már nézni a srácnak, de hát most ilyenkor meg tényleg csak iskolában vagyunk, és akkor csak az iskolai gönc kéne, hogy a gyereken legyen. Ha már valami baszóvarázsló lenne, akkor az megint más. Nem enged ki a játék. De vagy ez ott valahogy megnyílna, vagy valami. Megvédem sincs, hogy. Na mindegy. Underground Harbor.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
Vissza. Pedig ezek tudja, hogy valami olyas vagy pálca kinézet, és lehet, hogy ezek a legbaszóbb pálca
Think
kinézetek.
they're oh so clever. Easy games, I bet. Whatever.
Irány a könyvtár.
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have...
Did she now? I'll give you this book
Oh,
if
hello,
you humour
Vados.
me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Na bazd
None of
meg.
the other students will try it, no
Figyelni
matter how many
kellett volna
times
az
I ask.
órákon.
They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Aranycikesz, de hogy van a cikesz angolul, basszus? Snidget?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The
Bazd meg,
snidget
pedig
was first
tippeltem.
introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Szerencse. Felix Felicis?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker
Emlékeztem a
temporarily
Félvér
lucky,
hercegről.
Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
A halál
The Deathly
ereklény?
Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Waff.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Basszus. Igaz vagy nem? True?
Actually, the answer was false.
Basszus.
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Itt volt egy láda.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
Nem tudom, próbáljuk akkor ezt.
Flipendo.
Hát nem. Ó, hát nem is kell, most már rájöttem, hogy melyik lehet az.
Glacius.
Hát ez.
Revelio.
Most komoly. Mennyi? 4 kérdésből eltaláltam 3-at. Ez majd 4-es megér. Na jó, hogy 3-as.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Na, nyílnak itt a
My
dolgok.
plan with the helmet failed.
Ahol
but I
vagyok-e?
have another idea.
Annak a questek egymás után. Ez érdekesen néz ki, azt lehet, hogy rábaszarintom. Egyébként is át kéne ma őcsöztetni rezsőkét. Hol van ez a gúnya? Na, hogy nem látom, az biztos. Ja, ott van. 18 pages! Megint valami szarokat felszedtem. Na, az jó, azért nem minden volt szar, azért maradjunk annyiba. Hol van ez a gúnya? Hát bazd meg, nem lett jobb. Ez amúgy ilyen varázsló kinézetű lenne. Úgy nem is annyira rossz. Á, de a fehér túlhivalkodó. Túlságosan is hivalkodó, nem jó. Ez így nem annyira rossz. Kockás nadrág nem jó. Nem, ez így túl. Na nézzük tényleg a questeket. Na nézzük ezt a sarkányok házát. Hogsmeade-be hova kell jönni? Dragon Brief. Tombstone Scroll, az mi a franc? Na mindegy. 15 pages! Front and back! 18 oldalon keresztül hadóváltál. 2 oldalasan!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
De azt tudni nem bírom még kinyitni. Ja, az 3-as szintű kell. Jövök én oda, csak valamit meg akarok nézni. Vissza és utána jobbra. Jó helyre jöttem? Igen, itt valahol jobbra.
Revelio. Revelio.
When I'd see you again.
Na, várjál csak.
Accio.
Baszódjál meg, Accio. Hogy a kurva anyád? Gyerünk Poppyhoz.
Just because you know them.
Over here.
Hello?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I think
The dragon that attacked my cat.
that attack always did. Surely you aren't.
Exactly. That's a good idea. Rookwood is.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Greenberg?
Kérdés, hogy Sebastiannal beszéljük, hogy a... Kobold kovámmal. Mégis mindegy, hogy melyiket csináljuk. Szerintem a csaj is valami missiont ad. És maradhatunk ebbe a gúnyába, igazság szerint megmondom őszintén, olyan jó ruhák viszont nincsenek a játékban.
Galleons and a historian.
Hús. Igazából mutathatná jobban a játék, hogy hova a francba kell menni. Divination Classroom. Még lehet, hogyha néztem volna, biztos, hogy van olyan a mappon.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating.
Hölgyem.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence. She berated me for not keeping a
Semmi
closer
gond
eye
nem
on
volt a
you.
sötét varázslókkal, ott voltam.
If some...
Azért
She
voltam
never
ott.
listens to me. It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration. And it is in my... That is how I met...
Now the nick.
It is... She said... But she has used...
She's...
That... I... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Jó, először beszéljünk a kobolddal. Hol a francban van? Hogwarts. Az meg, ha nem ott leszel, esküszöm, feldugom a pálcát a seggedbe.
Anne is getting worse.
Jó van, várjál már, Sebastian, hát bazd meg. Imperio. Azt meg kéne tanulni. Na, ha már itt vagyunk, vagy visszajövünk, és akkor utána megtanuljuk az Impériót, nem tudom, hogyha használni akarnám.
I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Jó van, utána jövünk, Sebastian, megcsináljuk a Impériós akármit.
Hello there.
Hello, Aunt.
I did. I mean...
It is. He's waiting for me near a...
Of course.
I think he's...
Good to hear.
You said... Lord...
Na, hol van Lord Gok? Oda jövök, mert akkor ott van valami lap. Mikor Hogsmeade-ben voltam, és adhattam volna a szarokat. Na, van mindegy. Nem találom, bassza meg azt a rohadt kromfringós.
Handy resource indeed, your field
Basszus.
guide.
Revelio.
Most pleased to be included.
Hát az a mission hozott volna el engem a másik területre, de megoldottam a nélkül. Vassza meg!
Missed me.
Descendo! Confringo!
That's your best.
Bombarda! Descendo!
Your spell glance off of me.
Protego! Stupid one! Confringo!
Hit it.
Stupid one! Bombarda! Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Revelio.
Stealth-be meg akartam csinálni, hát nem sikerült. Talán most.
What was that?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friends and where to find them if you know what.
Revelio.
Town Circle in Hogsmeade.
Basszus, az oda néz.
Petricus Totalis. Revelio. Petricus Totalis.
Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio. Petricus Totalis.
Someone there? Not quite enough. You're making this.
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Get away!
Descendo.
Már megint tele vagyok. Ezt mondjuk azért jó pénzt kapok, inkább a sárgát adom, vagy törömbe.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
Petricus Totalis.
Amikor itt voltam, akkor nem itt mutatta. Vagy nem ott mutatta. Ha itt voltam, akkor erre mutatta.
I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Revelio.
Az hódjál meg. És csak ott kell menni akkor. De együtt megcsináltam egy gyors utazást ide. Legalább.
Revelio.
Hello there.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook.
Of course, because he knew that.
How else?
I'm damn.
Bragball.
An ancestor. Not long ago, they described
What do you mean?
large, mad, Ranrock. We were to search.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we.
Why does
He cared for. Thus, he.
Here comes.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
Oh, enough. Please.
Well,
Pronunciation.
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok.
What written plans? I'll meet in.
I shall see you soon.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
The door is looking at us.
Na, itt vagy ma? Nem.
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
We need to break its line of sight somehow.
A szem.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Good. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Clever.
Oh, watch your step round here. Someone? How nice of you to stop.
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Confringo. Revelio. Places.
Valahogy itt fel kéne jutni.
Accio. Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Accio.
Várjunk, lehet, hogy először be kell tüzesíteni.
Confringo. Levioso.
Nem. Nyilván nem merem jószózni.
Accio.
Hát ez továbbra se nyíltott ki.
Glacius.
Aha.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
takarítani kell. Mert ebben valami legendás lesz.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Revelio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Fent vajon mi van? Hoppá, ott van egy kolléga.
I'll be quiet.
Grapple you over here. I don't have time for this.
Confringo! Oh, Bombarda!
No!
Descendo!
That's fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What's going on out there? I won't rest.
Confringo!
Too slow.
Descendo!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Call that spellcasting.
Descendo!
Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
Finish me!
Bombarda! Descendo!
I'm
Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Descendo!
how childish.
Bombarda!
Pity, not quite.
Confringo! Descendo!
Spell well.
Bombarda!
Easily diverted.
Confringo!
I've been fighting since before
Descendo.
you were born.
I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Confringo!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Revelio!
This is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo! Accio!
Hát, nem azt nyitotta ki. Arra valahogy be kell jutni. Csak egyelőre még nem tudom, hogy hogyan. Mindig a challenges-re rakom. Kurva anyját. Mi a pöcsöm? Ja. Hát vissza kell töltenem, mert nem reagál az escape-re. Kurva anyádat.
Revelio. Confringo. Descendo. Bombarda.
That's the last loyalist. If I'm translating this correctly, and I
Revelio.
think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Bazd meg, ezért csináltam. Most ne szopassál ma. Szopat a játék.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not
Menjél ma, menjél ma,
entanglement
menjél ma,
right
menjél ma,
now.
menjél ma, menjél már innen! Kurva anyádat!
Lumos.
Lumos! Revelio. Lumos.
Mi nézem, megint egy ilyen nagyobb csata lesz.
Confringo. Descendo. Bombada.
How nice of you to stop by. There you are.
Confringo. Descendo. Won't stop me. Bombada.
Impressed.
Descendo. Confringo. Descendo.
That was meant for me.
Confringo. Bombada.
I won't.
Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo.
You rather unwise coming back this way. You're weak, human.
Descendo. Confringo.
Let's get this over with.
Bombada.
Won't get away with that.
Descendo.
I should have been stronger.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio. Accio.
Hol nem még a kemence?
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Na most várjunk ma.
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep nothing. Aloha Mora.
Itt is van valami. elidőzök ezzel a missionnel amúgy. Ó, bazd meg ilyen puffok, meg ilyen szarok üzékre.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Confringo! Descendo! Bombarda!
Prepare to surrender now.
Confringo!
Your spells glance off of me.
Descendo!
Is that the best you can do?
Bombarda!
You can't stop us.
Confringo!
Not quite.
Descendo! Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Várjunk.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Vagyis erre kellett volna akkor valószínű kijutni.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hogy a francban mindig ennyi szar nálam? Akkor mégiscsak erre kell menni. Anyádat nem lefele, hanem fölfele kell menni.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it? Thank you, Amit.
Understood? Your goblin secret. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such
Ha még
respect
figyeltem
by
is
a
volna
witch
rá
or
arra, hogy
wizard.
mit mond, nem mást
So,
olvastam volna
to
akkor.
my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Jogi, útját álljuk. Mindegy, hova megyek végül is. Ezt az impériósot meg kell még csinálni.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mi a... Álljunk, ez az a mission? Ah, az a Roxfortban van. Nem? Ja, nem. Kicsit benéztem, de mindegy.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Again, itt vagyok.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe, from what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Na, ezek a katakombák, ezek mindig legutóbb is olyan jó volt.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your
Revelio.
nerve just yet.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio! Confringo. Accio.
Az vajon még kell?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Pókok, de jó.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Annyi eszem nem volt, hogy eladjam. Minek?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Menjünk csak vissza. Valahol...
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Akkor menjünk
Surrounded by
amoda.
grandeur.
Grandeur
Akkor
and
erre
then some.
kell jönni.
Bones outside a sacrifice. Seems odd. Glacier! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Jaj, bassza meg! Oh. Csinálgatnom kéne ezeket a Merlin trialokat.
Confringo! Revelio!
Ó, hogy baszódjál meg.
Confringo! Glaciers! Accio!
Ezen nem megy át a varázslat.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium... Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! There's something here by the altar. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
What did you find?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hogy oda be kéne jutni.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Of course.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on each side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! Confringo! I need to find a safe way across. Accio! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Na, ez olyan hol vezet?
Accio.
Még mindig nincs helyem.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The students... So?
It's probably...
You have... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! 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 Expelliarmus!
Ez érdekes.
Accio!
Hát erre biztos nem.
Confringo! Bombardo! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Bombarda!
Anyád!
Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Hát pedig legendásat nem fogok itt hagyni, az biztos. Ne szopassa, hogy ezt csak egyszer lehet kinyitni, és nem engedte. A kurva anyját. Az biztos.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Accio!
Igen, és akkor mit vettem fel? Semmit.
Revelio.
Azt mutatja, hogy nem nyújt, hogy sárga, nem az, mint ami ki van nyitva. Aszódjál meg. Ja, igen, ma voltunk. Hagyjál már mennyi már innen.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
Igen, ezt is valahogy úgy kéne. Ja nem, ott írja, hogy melyik kell egy olyan... Kell az...
Accio.
Meg kell az.
That worked. Keep going.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oké, ahhoz kell...
Accio.
Az... Meg az.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio.
Anyátokat!
Confringo.
Azt a kurva!
Confringo! Bombard! Confringo! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio!
Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Na most melyiket csináljam? Álljak Sebastian mellé.
You're right.
Good. What?
We allow
I feel that...
You're not.
Fine. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Hoppá, rosszra fordultam.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. I did once worry all over.
Expelliarmus!
Hát ugye mindenhogy össze kéne csapni Sebastiannal. Végülis ugye a következő az Avada Kedavra.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. I wonder who lives here.
Descender. Stop! I'm afraid of heights! Uncle, to the right! They're closing in!
Confringo! Bombarda!
And utterly pitiful display.
Will not win here.
Sebastian!
Scotland! That was
Confringo!
will make Confringo!
Do you think this is funny?
Bombarda!
I'm handling it! Stay back! Keep out the way!
Confringo! Descendo! Fight! Bombarda!
Get on it! They're closing in!
Confringo! Descendo!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my...
It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
micsoda csataút.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What's about?
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
El kell menni Hogsmeade-be. Egyrészt, hogy eladjam ezt a sok szart.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Mondjuk nem teljesen értem, hogy a srác miért az Impériót használta. Jó, nem azért, de jó, nem van. Jó, nem az Avada Kedavra, de...
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Megcsinálom ezt a poppisat. Aztán mára szerintem...
Revelio.
Ja igen, látom, csak szerintem oda nem tudok még egyelőre bemenni. Aha.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What did you find? Well done.
I can't...
Of course.
If...
A hugra bukkos lány.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find...
That sounds straight. Well,
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Mennyire jó ötlet a sárkánnyal baszakodni.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo! Bombarda! Reparo.
She's fantastic.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans
Ennek a
love
csajnak amúgy komoly halál
Oh,
vágya
lucky for
van.
us.
Megkeresni a sárkányt, visszaadni neki a tojást. Biztos megértő lesz.
Watch your step. Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that?
Hello! Mi voltunk azok, akik kiengedtük.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. Revelio.
Futás, futás, futás!
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. Revelio. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
De jó, legjobb helyen fagyol ki, bazd meg.
If we can get
Prepare her.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Meg jó, hogy nem zavarta fel.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever?
Tényleg
She
brilliáns
left us
volt.
perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot clever.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Zakkantajány.
How could I have been so blind?
New instruments are expensive.
Ez van közelebb.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Bár szerintem a
I
kéket
suspect you have a
el
sharp
lehet
eye for fashion.
okosodni, de
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
mindegy, max majd streamen kívül visszajövök és adogatom.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Defense és 35 offense, ugye ez fullosra ki van húzva. De nincs Phoenix tollam, mert akkor ugye ezt kihúznám szintén. De szerintem ezt el fogom adni. És ugye azok a baj, hogy azok nélkül nem tudok mit csinálni, ha az nincs meg, akkor azokkal nem, anélkül nem. Ezek közül is el lehet majd adni. Na, fiúk, lányok, mára ennyi lett volna. Legközelebb innen folytatom. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok. Szép estét, jó hétvégét mindenkinek. Szerintem vasárnap találkozunk. Sziasztok!